all the races, and most all the records. Florida's Parker Valby, simply put, had the greatest college season ever by a female distance runner. Pretty good for a youngster who for the longest time preferred swimming. The once reluctant runner went 4 for 4 in NCAA championships, the first clean sweep in the 43-year history of the women's meets. Wins at 3,000 meters indoor and 5,000 meters indoor. Titles at 5,000 meters outdoor and 10,000 meters outdoor.
Doesn't seem like much left to accomplish at the collegiate level, does it?
The records, 5K indoor and 5K out, including the first sub-15 clocking ever. Also, 10K out and the first woman under 31 minutes. Overall, 10 track races, 10 wins. She made it look easy. She made it look fun. Child's play. It's great to be a Bowerman finalist, Parker Valby.
I wrote all of it.
Finger claps.
There you go. Thank you. Golf clap? Yeah. Today in rehearsal and now you turn around. What is it you don't like about the little Sparky
I was like
Parker?
6 years old.
It's okay. We all were.
That's true. Yeah, I just thought it was an interesting
That was your
ad.
first 5K?
That was my first
How'd it
5K
go?
with my mother. I destroyed her.
Nice. 14:52? No, not that.
No, not quite that. I honestly don't remember the time.
I would hope you don't,
I was a wee
honestly.
little child.
You were 6. You shouldn't be
Yeah.
keeping track. Give me the favorite race from this past season, though.
Ooh, that's a really tough one. I'd probably say, are we only track and field here? This is
No, if you want. I know we only vote track and field to get the award, but if you want to talk about the cross country, you can.
Yeah, I'd say it would be cross country, just
Which
because
one?
I love cross country with my whole heart. Really saddened not to run it anymore. But out of track, I don't know. Probably, I don't know. That's a tough question.
We're going to sit here till we get a damn answer.
You know, I'd probably, okay, I'll say SEC's the 5K, because that was my first race on our home track.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
See? Usually I'd be there, but my son was graduating and I had to go
I was
see.
really hurt.
I had to go see the Sparky.
Yeah.
You're
I
all
only
right.
cried myself to sleep.
That's it?
Yeah,
Fat tears on your big pillow and the whole thing?
yeah. My pillow's actually not that big, but.
You win by a lot, usually, and in really long races. Like, how do I stay focused when you're out there for
You
that?
turn the brain off.
Yeah?
And you sing Hannah Montana in your brain.
Really?
And you wave to the cameras.
Just every time. Well, you did that indoor, right? Where you was it Claire Bryant that had a long
Oh
jump?
yeah,
that she took over the
you
lead?
watch
You were-
Claire doing her jumps, yeah.
Yeah, and so you're just trying to take in as much of the meat as you can
Oh
while you're
yeah,
going
you got to
around and
support
around.
your teammates.
Oh my goodness. What goes through your head in those races when it gets hard? Because it looks easy, but there's got to be points where it's tough. And then what do you start thinking?
Yeah, I don't know if it ever really gets tough, but I think practice is a lot. I train a lot harder, and I push myself harder in practice so that the races are easier and more fun, as they're supposed to be. But yeah, you tell yourself what Kelly says: what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And you can do anything for 5 minutes, or however long it is.
I was going to say, you do it for 15 or 30, but okay, that's cool.
Well, but you're not hurting for that whole time. You know, if you're hurting the last mile, it's it's less than 5 minutes.
It's a mile. That's
Yeah.
it. Some people can run it in 4:20, 4:02. Is that what you told me what it was? Was that close? What is it? Your PR.
Gibby gave a thumbs up, so I think that's correct.
If I missed by a tenth, I'm sitting there. I don't have it with me. I'm just trying to do the best I can. So you're at Florida, and you have been their premier distance runner, but it is a school that has national championships and quarter milers and sprinters and jumpers. And the last 2 years, we've had Anna Hall here, and we've had Jasmine Moore.
She's actually here. Shout out Anna, wherever you
Where's
are.
Anna? There's no way.
She's here somewhere.
Oh my
I don't know.
How do you just sneak into a place like this? It's crazy. There you go. Good to see you. What does it mean to be a part of that program? How does that help elevate you to be around all those other athletes?
Yeah, no, it's amazing. It really just brings out the best in you, and that's a major reason why I chose the school, is because I wanted to be part of a bigger program than just myself. And yeah, it's awesome training alongside.
So and then tell me about, you said you were missing games, but you're going to miss running with cows. So I'm kind of fuzzy on the whole thing and curious about what is the running around.
So the cows don't really run,
Understood.
but we go to these like long dirt roads in Gainesville, and there's cows on them.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just fun, a little fun distraction to watch them
Just
while
look
you
at
run.
them.
Yeah.
Do I dare
Hang out
ask,
with them after.
are they beef cattle or are they dairy cows?
Is there a difference?
There is, but that we can get into it later. That's again.
Okay, I didn't know
it's
that.
Wisconsin. That's what. What do you tell people now? So you left to Boston. What's your running career look like right now? What are you doing?
Ooh,
Where
real
you at?
cold. You go on a run and you don't warm up, and your hands are numb by the end of it.
So like running in Stillwater all over again. That
Yeah,
time when we had the cross country.
That was rough as well. My hands never warmed up during that race either. But yeah, no, I'm having a grand old time in Boston. It's very different weather from
Good.
old Florida. But yeah, no, loving it there.
It's a shame Maia's not there. You could take her to a Red Sox game, and you guys could get that out of the way. Coach Will Palmer's snuck up on stage over there. Let's see what Will's got to say with.
I'm really concerned what he has to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. Hey, Coach. You know what? This isn't our first time on stage together. You know that? You were actually on stage when I won my award.
Was I?
I think we got the footage. Isn't that you in the back?
Oh, wow. Okay. You're really bringing this out of the archives.
Why is he on there?
Over in the corner.
What's that?
You were an intern then, but now
was,
you're
yeah.
a coach. How does it feel to be on the stage as an intern? No, that's not no
Wait.
shit.
We were talking back
I'm
there.
embarrassed
You
for him.
told me what you were going to ask, and this is not what you.
I had to catch you off guard, Coach. It had to be a surprise, okay? Well, how does it feel up on this stage as a coach, especially coaching an athlete like Parker?
Yeah, it's really a full circle moment. You know, as much as the athletes are really excited to be here, it's really fun to ride that journey with them.
Mm-hmm. And what does that journey look like? How did that look from when you first started working with Parker to now?
Yeah. Oh God. Interesting.
I can't wait for this one.
Exciting. Sometimes it's dangerous.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell me more.
So we were in Paris.
We don't need to tell the story.
Hey. We're doing the interviewing over here. So
I'm not going to
ahead.
get the mic for very long. So
My mic's on.
yeah, we were in Paris. I think it was the day before the race, and Parker had a 35-minute run or something, and I started watch when they go out just to make sure nothing happens. And Parker was very adamant she wasn't going to run with her phone. And we're in a park, basically the size of Central Park. And Sam, my wife, and I are there, and she runs by us with like 5 minutes left. And she waves. She's like, look, I didn't get lost, 5 minutes goes by, 10 minutes goes by, 15 minutes goes by, and I'm like, starting to get a little worried. And so we start walking around, and she's probably been gone 20, 25 minutes. I'm like, this isn't good. We're in a foreign country. And so I call the Team USA coach, and shout out to Team USA. We have a lot of security and,
A lot of personnel.
Yeah. So the head of the security task force or whatever calls, and they're like, all right, send us your location. We're going to descend on you. And yeah. But thankfully, I think Parker almost ran over a really nice couple from the Netherlands, and
Sweden, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't speak very good English, I'll tell you that, but they saved my life.
And then in true Parker form, she somehow got back to the village without a credential and got inside without a credential.
I like your style,
You can do
girl.
anything with confidence.
I like your style. Is that confidence? Do you see it? I mean, when we see her on the track, it seems effortless and easy, like they said. Does she bring that same energy into training?
Yeah, she does. It's a pretty lighthearted environment with her.
Well, it's working, so I can't wait to hear more. Back to you, John.
Man, that's crazy. Is that how you remember the story?
Yeah, it
Okay.
was a little more. It was very
Where were you?
traumatic actually. I ended up running like almost 10 miles a day before my Olympic 10K race. It was great. I don't know. I was like in the city. Where were we? It was like some park.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
We had
big
Ubered
park
there.
on the west side of the city.
So the
Yeah.
details are pretty much agreed upon. That's
Oh
how it went down.
yeah, for sure.
How was the Olympic experience? Because that came at the end of a really, really, really long season.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was really cooked. I was real tired there, but yeah, no, it was a great experience. I'm very grateful for it, and really looking forward to LA. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, 2028. You told me you're going to medal.
I am. Yeah.
That's awesome. Go to the window right now with that information, people. Okay, let's see what we got here on the old cards and nonsense. Who does your braids on race day?
Gabby. Well, a lot of people have.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a whole lot, but mostly this past year, it's been our photographer, Gabby. Shout out, Gabby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Are your parents off the road?
Yeah, they have a house in Clearwater now, on the beach.
Because they drove all around God's creation watching you run this summer.
They
right?
did. It's because I'm their favorite child.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where's Colson? You all right with that? Yeah, that happened. You're the oldest, right? Yeah, you get the birthright. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
I don't even know what that means.
What's in your suitcase when you go on vacation?
Ooh, when I go on vacation, I don't know. My phone, some bathing suits,
So you're not skiing.
skiing. If I'm going snow skiing, for sure.
Oh, okay.
I know how to water ski as well.
Okay, excellent. Like people.
I'm not
who are
bringing those in
well-rounded.
my suitcase, though. Those are going to be there when I'm there. You pack skis in your suitcase?
Put what?
You put skis in your suitcase?
No.
Oh.
No, I have.
was gonna say,
Nope.
That wouldn't surprise me. You would do that.
No, I'm good. What's the most played song in your playlist?
Oh, I should know this. I think it was "I Can Do It With a Broken Heart" by Taylor Swift. I don't know why, but
Did you see her on the tour?
I didn't. I was running a lot of track races when
Okay,
she
you did
was
that.
on tour.
Describe Coach Holloway in one word.
Ooh, can I do a few words?
Well, the question was describe Coach Holloway in one word.
Okay, fine. Magnificent.
I would agree with that. Teammate that
We're
would bail
agreeing.
you out of jail.
That would bail me out of jail. Ooh, probably Anna.
Anna, what?
Actually, she'd probably be like, "You deserve that."
Okay, how about teammate that would be in jail with you?
Ooh, that's a hard one. Off the top of my head.
Don't have any accomplices?
Who would be in jail with me? I guess she's not on our team anymore, but Amelia Mazzadowny. She would definitely be in jail
Maz?
with me. Don't you agree? Oh, wait, I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be great. Then,
Yeah.
then she'd get deported afterwards, though. 'cause
She would get deported.
Yeah,
She did get deported. She's in Australia now.
that's good. Last one. When you and I start a business, what's it going to be?
Ooh, we're starting a business?
Yeah, when you and I start a business, what's it going to
Okay.
be?
Ooh, I have so many ideas.
What do you got? I don't want to be like a barista, though, for you and kombucha and tea and all that stuff.
Yeah, you know,
not me.
I don't know if I could like say this publicly. Like, I have so many ideas that need to be trademarked first,
Okay.
so
Yep.
that
I
people
don't wanna
can
get in
steal
there.
them.
Caitlin Tui was like that. She had a lot of ideas. She goes, she one time I'm like, well, just give me one. She goes, I can't tell you. Like I was going to go steal these right away. So I understand.
Well, definitely not.
I don't
in
want
front
to
of
infringe on your intellectual property. That's good. I'm just going to say thank you for being here. Congratulations.
Thank you for having
on
me.
a great season. Parker
Wonderful
Valby,
host. I hope you
everybody.
don't get fired.
I hope I don't either.
And tonight's winner is Parker Valby.
Wait, don't lift it yet. Once it gets up here.
Oh, hold on. I need to pull up my speech that ChatGPT wrote. And I'm not gonna lie, it did fail at writing it, so we're gonna half be speaking from the heart, half from my notes. I have like my key points on here, just being so real with you. So first of all, let me just say I am so honored to be a finalist among all of these amazing athletes, girls and guys. I know that we're not competing, although at first I kind of thought we were competing. Big thank you to the Bowerman Selection Committee for putting on such a great show, and it's an honor to be here, and yeah. When I first started running at the University of Florida, I never would have thought that I was going to be here accepting this 37-pound trophy. She's real heavy. I could barely lift that thing. There were many moments during my running career that I thought about quitting, so It's very surreal, and I'm super grateful to be here, and I wouldn't be able to do it without Coach William and Samantha Palmer, Adrian, my personal handler, Coach Holloway, and of course the entire Gator Nation. You've all supported me in ways that I didn't think were possible. And a huge shout out to my family, my parents, who quite frankly sold their house to get an RV and follow me around the country to come to all my races. They haven't missed a single race except for one that I didn't tell them about, and they got real mad about it. It really, truly takes a village to succeed at this level, and I wouldn't have been able to do any of this without my entire support system. And yeah. Lastly, I want to leave you all with some advice. If you're out there with dreams of competing in track and field or in any sport, don't let anyone ever tell you what you can or can't do, and do it your own way. In the words of my new employer, New Bounce, shout out to you, run your way. Thank you all, and have a good night.